you doing? Welcome to the More Help podcast. And for our first interview, we are talking to Mr. Beverly Claiborne Jr. Okay, he's currently serving a life sentence in Terre Haute, Indiana, a federal prison. First, I'm going to read his bio, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut to the interview conducted on May 13, 2022. He says, "My name is Mr. Beverly A. Claiborne. I am a federal inmate currently serving a life sentence for conspiracy and RICO murder. I have been incarcerated for 22 years now. I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. I was 19 when I was convicted in federal court by a jury of my so-called peers. Throughout my incarceration, I have been striving toward changing my life for the better. I look forward to accomplishing my purpose, which is to be the better version of myself and assist others to do the same. I feel like being a part of this podcast and the conversations on different topics will be a great experience for me and might encourage others to be a part of a positive thing. I am truly concerned about the laws that are unjust and need to be changed and can be done if it's more talked about out there in the world. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to have my voice heard, and hopefully it will reach some ears and help change their lives so they will not follow the path I took. Sincerely, a brother for the struggle." Okay, so without further ado, go ahead and cut to the interview with Mr. Beverly Claiborne, serving a life sentence out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Okay, so we're recording now, sir. I just want to say good morning. Thank you for calling me this morning. If you could you please tell me who you are? Take a moment, tell people your name and a little bit about yourself, where you at right now.
Before I introduce myself, I want to say, man, free Brittany Griner, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, she's being wrongfully held. You know what I'm saying? So the U.S. need to go get her, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's
sir.
first and foremost, man. My name is Beverly Claiborne Jr., and I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. I am incarcerated at Terre Haute Penitentiary in Indiana, serving a life sentence.
Yes, sir. I agree with you on Brittany Griner. It's unfortunate we hadn't brought her home yet.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you for coming on my podcast this morning. Take the time and tell the people about you, and hopefully that today something that you say will touch the youth and inspire people. And help people make better decisions. So thank you, and now we'll go ahead and get started. So, sir, based on your bio and what you just mentioned, you served a life sentence. Do you mind telling people what happened and what you were charged with?
Yeah, I was selling drugs in my own neighborhood, you know, just calling my people on the south side of Richmond, you know what I'm saying? So that led me to getting a life sentence, you know what I'm saying? I was charged with conspiracy to sell crack and heroin, and also was enhanced for a murder that I was acquitted of in the state by my own peers, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, like really my neighborhood, you know, my environment where I grew up at was really, know, weighed on me as to growing up, you know what I'm saying, as being a youth, you know.
Yes, sir. Can you talk a little bit about your environment as a child where you grew up on the south side of Richmond?
Well, to be honest,
This call is from a federal prison.
I had a good family base, you know. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I had my moms and my stepfather, my brother, which is my brother's father, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good household, you know, good food on the table, clothes on our backs, good Christmases, you know. But it's just when I moved into the projects when I was 11, that's when it was a turnaround for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess being in them projects and seeing, you know, other kids that I grew up around, reacting to certain situations like stealing cars and not going to school and, staying out late. And, I thought that was cool. So just good me to adapt to that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
that started like the life of my crimes that I committed and stuff like that. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, I had a good family base. I just what I seen, I thought that was what it's supposed to be. You know.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Uh,
our environments can really play a huge role in our outcome in life, and it's amazing. Um, it's such a lack of opportunity there for, especially our Black communities, to be able to live our life without seeing a bunch of crime and lower income areas where it's a lot of just bad examples. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and hopefully we can have some changes in the future that help our people and help our Black community, which kind of leads into how I feel like the current economic status of the country. As you know, I'm sure you're aware, you've seen on the news that inflation is extremely high, which disproportionately affects our community, the Black community. And we're only about a little less than 13% of the population, but those things affect us tremendously, just like our communities. So this type of thing with the inflation, it leads to people not being able to have the resources that they need to go out and provide for their families legitimately, which could lead more of our young Black brothers down a life of crime, because they're just trying to provide for their families. So, what is something that you would say to these young men, if you or women, young men and women, if you are home and they are listening right now?
and that's hard because how can you say something to or to a person that's trying to feed their family? You know what I'm saying? Don't have a way.
Yes, sir.
Like that's me telling the person like, man, don't go out there and do this, and man, you should do this and get a job and do this, and you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to hear that because at the moment they struggling at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like working a job is like patience. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 2 weeks, a week, a check. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get that check ain't enough to, you know, carry everything to provide for your family, to put food on the table and clothes on your back. You know what I'm saying? And with your kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to tell a person, man, like to do right, and you know what I'm saying, because they're not trying to hear that. But I can say like this prison system is like an illusion. Like it's built for us. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people ain't been locked up. I've been in here 23 years, so I know like the system, and it's changed over and it got worse. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think of better ways to provide for our family legally. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's going cut grass or you know pumping gas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Any little thing like that. But I mean, I can't tell a person not to, you know what I'm saying, provide for their family like and the way that they feel like is that. I just want them to know like this prison system is
This call is from a federal prison.
not good. It's not, you know what I'm saying. It's not a chance to take to come here. You know what I'm saying. That's what I can say about that. Like I don't wish this on none of my brothers, or sisters, or however, you know what I'm saying. We the minority in here, so they already know that they ain't playing fair with us. Already know that they ain't playing fair with us.
Yes, sir. And
Uh,
can you go ahead and expand a little bit more on just your view on the prison system and overall the legal system, how what you have observed in your 23 years of being incarcerated and being in this system?
well, I mean, being in here, man, it's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I came in at 22, so On the grace of God, I had two of my homies that was from my city that was legal clerks. So when I got up with them, they stirred me in the right way to study the law and get on my case, you know what I'm saying, and stay on it. So I thank them for that, you know what I'm saying. But like it's just, you know what I'm saying, when you come in young, you just get trapped off in certain things, like, and then like, okay, if you got homies from your city or whatever, and they ain't doing right, you gonna follow that lead. It's just like being in an environment in your community, you know what I'm saying, and you hanging with certain dudes, you know what I'm saying, and they not doing right, you know what I'm saying. So you just follow that lead and just don't want to do nothing. You got brothers in here don't apply for the GED, don't want to get it, you know what I'm saying? Which some of them do. If they try to get it, they want to study, but it be so hard. They be so out of tune with school that it be hard for them to function. You know what I'm saying? So they rather go and just hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But it's just like it's just like it's no different than out there. You know what I'm saying? For some guys, you know what I'm saying. But if you really want to change, it's a lot of opportunity in here for you to apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like with school programming classes. You know what I'm saying, mentors and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are there any programs that you've been enrolled in, or training or classes that you feel like you want to discuss, and how they've helped you, or
Yeah,
programs
of
that you would
course.
like to be in?
Yeah, of course. I'm in a program now, the Life Connection. You know what I'm saying, which is a religious based program, and what it is dealing with all religions, Muslim, nation, Christianity, and stuff like that. So it's a whole. All the religions can't come together, and like we building a one agenda, you know what I'm saying? And that's the unite, you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't been in HVAC, took my HVAC, got my HVAC license, my GED, you know what I'm saying? I done been in lead by example programs and stuff like that. Really better, really, I bettered myself because I wanted to better myself. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to rehabilitate myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do. And behind these walls, you can't just think that it's gonna come to you. You got to want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Better for you. You got to be better for yourself, your family, and you know what I'm saying. Just want to change like for the better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it's various programs in here that can really help. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to apply yourself. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And sir, right now, they have the First Step Act available. Um, is that something that you feel like is beneficial to the guys now, or is it going to be helpful for you? I know it's a lot of criteria that you have to meet to be able to be eligible. But do you feel like that's something that could help?
I mean, yeah, of course, it's helping now. You know what I'm saying? It's really helping, like especially dudes that been in the time I have been in. So it's really like it's just the point about see now they looking at programming. You know what I'm saying? Like so I had filed for compassion release and but I think last year. You know what I'm saying? And due to my violence, my past violence, 23 years ago when I was on the streets, you know what I'm saying, I got denied. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel this is helpful, but it's to the judge's discretion. So at the same time, it's like got a 1 foot in, 1 foot out chance. You know what I'm saying? To get it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they do look at your program and then what you're doing in here, and you stand out of trouble and stuff like that. So that's a start. That's a plus, though. You know what I'm saying? And we
Yes, sir.
need that. Yeah, we definitely need that. But at the same time, they got like three bills in it now, like the Equal Act, the Acquitted Conduct Act. So and we need them bills passed. You know what I'm saying? Them heavy bills that affect our people, you know what I'm saying, and let us up out of here, you know.
Yes, sir. And you said that's the Equal Act?
Yeah, and the Acquitted Conduct Act and the More Act. Yeah. But this phone beat, so it's about to hang up.
Okay, sir. Will you just give me a call back and we can continue our discussion?
This call, hang up now. You may begin speaking now.
Hello, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Thanks for giving me a call back.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So, is anything you want to talk about now? Is specifically? I had a couple more questions for you, but if it's anything on your
All right.
mind,
Yeah, you can shoot.
okay. So I wanted to ask you, as a child, my father was incarcerated, and he's currently serving a life sentence as well. And so I just
Uh-huh.
wanted to know, how has your prison sentence or your time serving affected your family?
Oh man, that's that's real deep. I mean, it affected them a lot, you know. Like I was 14 when I had my first son, you know what I'm saying? And I had left my kids out there, you know what I'm saying, to fend for themselves, really. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she had to take my oldest son, you know what I'm saying, and raise him up. Good thing, you know what I'm saying, that he listened to her and followed her lead, you know what I'm saying? But my mom ended up passing, my sister passed, you know what I'm saying, and now it's just my nieces and my younger brother. So now it's really taking effect, like, cause you know they got to fend for themselves now, you know what I'm saying, and
Yes.
I'm not there, so it really takes a toll on your family being in prison because you lose a lot, not just your life, but you lose, you know what I'm saying, your time with your family, and you lose a lot of family members at the same time, you know.
Yes, sir.
So that definitely takes a toll on you, you know what I'm saying, and your family. So, yeah,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry
and,
about the passing of your mom and your sister.
and
Uh,
but I mean,
Go
it,
ahead.
it just it just like dealing with that situation just make you stronger, make you want to change more to get out there and be with your family that's left. You know what I'm saying? And cherish those moments. You know what I'm saying? Because life's short for real. Like look what happened with the people on. I be watching the news, man, and 10 people that got killed at the grocery store.
Yes, sir.
That's senseless. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, people them I know that there are people that's hurting behind that, you know what I'm saying? And especially if they had people that's incarcerated, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a hurting feeling right there.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Has your family got a chance to visit you much? I know I you guys aren't really close to home. Like they move you around so much, and you're not really close to where you're from. So I know it's difficult
Well
for
actually,
some people.
yeah. Well, you know, doing my bid, I want to shout out to my wife too, man, Katrina, cause she really is a godsend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I call her the goat. She the greatest, cause she makes sure my family, you know, visit me and stuff like that. And without her, you know what I'm saying, this don't it definitely be a struggle for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a, you know, like she my rock, man. She keep me moving. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And want to change better. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, yeah, I was getting a lot of visits. You know what I'm saying? But moving here is for the this program and to show the, you know, the outside, not really the outside world, but you know the judges that got discretion over resentencing me or whatever, that you know I'm trying to change. I'm trying to better myself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't show them, they just gonna go off your paperwork and go off your past history and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't see like what we doing in here. You know what I'm saying? Like helping others, giving good advice, mentoring others. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And people looking up to you and you know like seeing the way you walking now. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to show them. So that's why I moved so much. I was at the cadre in Illinois, you know, doing a little work program and stuff like that, you know, just to, you know, even though I was 13 hours away from my family, you know, they understand, they know what I'm trying to accomplish, you know what I'm saying, to get back to them or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, Lord willing, if you ever get home here soon, what do you plan on doing? Like, what is
This call is from a federal prison.
what's your vision for when you get home?
My vision, my main important vision is to reunite with my family, man, and you know, try to build a strong structure. You know what I'm saying? For us to like, for them to do great. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to help the youth. That's one of my main missions. Yeah, that's the Beverly Claiborne I am now. I'm trying to be better and trying to whoever be around me is gonna be better. Cause I'm gonna lead by example and let them know that this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Wow. Well, sir, that's all the questions that I have for you today. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you taking your time and coming on here and telling the world who you are and what you believe in, just your thoughts. And I really appreciate it. And you know, I'm a Christian person. My family, we have my father in prison right now, incarcerated for life.
Great man. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Great man.
And
yeah.
He just over the years helping him has inspired me and walking this Christian life and just wanting to be able to reach back and help people as much as I can. And so and now I feel the need to be able to start this podcast to allow you gentlemen to share with the world your thoughts and because I know my dad usually shares so much information with us that helps me. It's amazing. He has so much wisdom. So I know you guys have a lot to share and a lot of wisdom that'll help us. So I really just want to say thank you and God bless you and your family.
Yes, I appreciate that. And I want to say too, like, I really came on this podcast because I want, you know, people that view this podcast to know, like, man, we gotta do better out there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you got the babies running out of formula. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Can't
sir.
feed our kids. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, we gotta pull together and help each other. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. You know, I want to give a shout out to my brother, man, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? For keeping the family tight. You know what I'm saying? And trying to do what he can do. You know, and the struggles that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I salute him a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to give a shout out to, you know, people around the world, man, that's helping other people, you know what I'm saying, that's building non-profit foundations and stuff like that to help people in need, you know what I'm saying? That's real, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And shout out to you too, because yeah, you're very helpful to the prison system, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need people like you to keep, you know what I'm saying, like to help us out and assist us whenever we in need of certain things, you know.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Anytime. I want to speak anytime on your podcast.
Awesome. Look, hey, sir, I just want to let you know you were my first interview.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to be popular there.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you doing this. Thank you. So I'm definitely going to reach back. You were my first interview. I was telling my husband, I said, I'm so nervous. But thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you taking your time for this. Thank you.
All right. You have a good day.
This call is from a federal prison.
All right.
All right, sir. Bye.